If you're anything like me, then you love coffee. Get ready to embark on a caffeine-fueled adventure with me, your fearless coffee explorer. Today we're on a mission to uncover the truth behind those dreaded one-star coffee shop reviews as we put them to the ultimate test to see if these reviews are actually valid or invalid. And after each visit, I have to leave a 100% honest review of my own. Let's go. First up, a fan favorite to some, others not so much. Dunkin' Donuts. Alicia B says, should be called Can't Get It Right, not Dunkin' Donuts. I'm over them now. Too many mistakes for my money. 1 star. Anthony says, so I came here for some breakfast and some coffee, and I got a sourdough breakfast sandwich, and I only got 1 piece of bread. 1 star. Melissa D writes, orders are consistently wrong. Almost every time I go here, something is wrong with my order. About 50% of the time when I order green tea, I get black instead. Today I ordered a plain bagel, toasted with nothing on it. The cashier read my order back to me, but when I got home, I had a plain bagel toasted with cream cheese. Gross. Into the trash it went. Such a waste. Again. 2 stars. Nathaniel writes, came here around 3:45 on Sunday and ordered a sweet black pepper bacon sandwich, and the lady taking my order at the drive-thru made me repeat myself 3 times. Kinda sus, but okay. I pull off and the sandwich is literally just bacon on a croissant. So I turn around, walk inside, and one of the girls immediately knew what the issue was without me saying anything. They make a new one. Hands me another croissant with only bacon. Like WTF. Literally the whole crew working was dumb as bricks. Sis on the drive-thru was tick-tocking the whole time too. 1 star. We're gonna go inside and test if the food is stale, if they get our order right, and if anyone's tick-tocking.
Hi, how you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, what can I get for you?
Could I get a medium dark roast, cream and sugar, and chocolate frosted donut?
You said regular cream and sugar?
Yes, please.
You got a problem with somebody, you have a personal conversation with them, that's all. Because we're adults, right?
Thank you
There
very
you go,
much.
hon.
Have a good day.
You too.
So the service was good. They got our order right. Time for a review. Fast service, got my order right. However, sis on the broom was Snapchatting. Overall, good Dunkin'. 5 stars. So it turns out these reviews were invalid. Next we have Angie's. Joseph F says, took 15 minutes to order, 30 minutes to be served, not worth the wait. People came in after us and were served before us. I guess we're not a regular. Worst experience ever. 1 star. Jen S says, terrible food, overpriced. It's a hole-in-the-wall dump. I do not recommend the silverware, was dirty. The waitress was rude, and the owner was too busy flirting with the customers to take time to clean the place. This place should be shut down. 1 star. Jill C says, food here is really good, but don't expect good service unless you're a local. I'd recommend to go, pick up, or delivery. Wouldn't recommend eating here if you're hungry or on a lunch break. 1 star. So we're gonna go inside, and we're gonna check 3 things. The level of service, the price, and the wait time. Let's go. Once we got inside, we just kind of stood there looking around, waiting to be seated, until another customer actually approached us and said this.
It's just seat yourself here.
Oh,
They're waiting.
sorry, thank you. Everything seemed to be reasonably priced. The coffee was pretty good, although I did make a little bit of a mess that I had to clean up, and the silverware all seemed pretty clean. The food was great, and the owner was super nice to us the entire time. Thank you very much. That was very good. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. Thanks again.
Thank you.
That lady was super sweet. I don't know what they were talking about when they said terrible service. Anyways, time for my review. Visited Angie's for the first time today. Despite how busy they were when we arrived, our orders were taken fast and the food and coffee was excellent. Great service, 5 stars. And it turns out these reviews were invalid as well. Next we have Starbucks. Jessica R says, only giving 1 star because I can't write a review if I don't. Went in to get a coffee, came to $3.17. Fine, I have cash. The cashier walked away to make my coffee, and I guess assuming I was paying card, I left the cash on the counter. She wasn't standing there waiting to collect my money. She came back with my coffee and I picked up the $3.25. Instead of handing me the 8 cents, she throws it on the counter. Instead of getting mad about her not placing the change in my hand and throwing it on the counter, I said, that's fine, you can keep it. She says, we don't accept tips, that's fine too. So I told her, well, you could have just placed the change in my hand instead of throwing it on the counter. She said back to me, well, you could have placed the cash in my hand instead of putting it on the counter. She was the one who walked away when I was taking my money out to pay. I didn't feel like I had to stand there with the money in my hand. That's why I placed it on the counter. The customer service is unreal. Absolutely unacceptable and rude. 1 star. Kim M says, this is the worst Starbucks place I've been in. I am like a 1,000. Sure, I visited the worst Starbucks I've been in. Got it. I got to Starbucks every day, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day, and I have never been dissatisfied with Starbucks. I am always getting a drink with 3 to 4 espresso shots to it, and it requires a few things like the sweet cold foam, and I was able to get the sweet cold foam. My espresso didn't taste the same. OMG, worst moment of my life. All I wanted was a good coffee for Mother's Day. 1 star. I have no idea what she's talking about. Nancy K writes, do not, I repeat, do not get pastries from this Starbucks. Yesterday, Monday at 4 p.m., the customer in front of me said there are bugs all inside of the case. The boy working didn't seem fazed. He went in back and another worker came out and started to serve customers. I told her not to serve the pastries. Another person came out who was the manager and continued to serve customers. I said, don't serve those. The boy came out and wiped the inside of the case, leaving bugs on the food. I told the manager that they should be spoken to. She said there are deeper issues. What? Deeper than serving bugs to customers? 1 star. We're gonna go in and test the service to see if there's any bugs, if the coffee's cold. Oh. I have no idea what this is. I don't know how to order at Starbucks, but the service inside was great. They were very nice. There were absolutely 0 bugs inside the case, and this feels piping hot, so those reviews are invalid. Now it's time to post a review. The service was fantastic, 0 bugs in the display case, and the coffee was nice and hot. Overall, great experience. 5 stars. And although there were so many more 1-star coffee shops I wanted to try, it turns out most of them were permanently closed. I guess the moral of the story here is, don't judge a book by its cover, because you'll never know the truth unless you experience it for yourself. Well, I think that I've consumed enough caffeine today to the point where I'm not going to be able to sleep for the next few days, so that's all I've got. Don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.